Alright guys, I'm back with another video. I was gonna upload yesterday, but I did not. Some things came up and I did them instead of uploading, but I did play a lot, so I did do that and just didn't upload. But today's video we are going to talk about crossplay. As everyone knows who's played Call of Duty and actually really cares, there has been a controversy, argument that has been argued about for so many years about who's better, the PS4 players or the PlayStation players or the Xbox players. And with the transition of PlayStation becoming exclusive, I think it was Black Ops 4? Or sorry, Black Ops 3? I think it was. Professionals all came to PlayStation 4, and when the professionals came to PlayStation 4, a lot of the Xbox players also transitioned over, and it caused a lot of controversy because people were still saying that the Xbox players were better because that's just where the competition was. But has PlayStation players caught up since then because of the transition of the Xbox over to PlayStation? And no Call of Duty has ever had crossplay where the Xbox players can play the PlayStation players and they all can play the PC players. So now we are able to play against everyone. And it's nice how they actually tell you who you're playing against. Like, it'll tell you if you're playing against the Xbox players, and it'll tell you if you're playing against keyboarders. Which is pretty cool because then it gives you an idea of the kind of lobby that you're going to have. And I haven't really found too many Xbox players since I started, but I really would like to, because all I've been seeing on Twitter is just Xbox players fucking talking so much shit about the PlayStation players. It's ridiculous. So I'm really hoping to find some Xbox players in the future, because I don't know if I'm going to be playing any more of the beta. As most people know, I'm not really much of a beta person. I don't like playing the game much before it comes out. It's just not how I am, because I don't like playing it, liking it, and then being stuck another month without playing it. So I'm probably done with the beta. Gonna just sit back and play some other games, including Black Ops 4. Just got into a little bit of PC games. But I want you guys to comment below, or you can, I'll actually tweet it out as well, just to get a conversation going. I'm not trying to start anything. I just want to see generally, like, either why or how many people think that the Xbox players or the PS4 players are better. Because, you know, I think it's pretty even. I'm not going to say that PlayStation players are just absolutely dominant, because there are a lot of those OG Xbox players that just never made the transition over to Xbox, or sorry, over to PlayStation. So my opinion is I'm just not gonna really shed out what I really think, but I think that it's gonna be really fun though, just to have something else to talk about and be able to have something else to bitch about, you know, Xbox players. I will say this though, the lobbies that did find Xbox players, they did a tremendous amount of camping. It was actually quite fucking annoying. The PC players that I found were running around, but they were fucking shit. They weren't that good. At least the ones that I found. I mean, there could be really good PC players, but the ones that I found just weren't that good. And a lot of the top tier streamers, PC streamers, were playing the beta. Like Dr. Disrespect was, Shroud was playing it. Some other SOAR members I saw playing it on PC. There's Jaguar was playing it on PC. But when I say playing on PC, not all of them were playing keyboard and mouse. Some of them were playing controller on PC, which is kind of cheating in my opinion. Why not just play PlayStation? Yeah, it runs smoother, and the graphics are 10 times better. But you know, it's just I feel like you should just play console if you want to use a controller. But I enjoyed the second beta a lot more than I enjoyed the first one, because I had an understanding of the game a lot better come the second beta. But I don't know, man. I'm still dying from a tremendous amount of camping, and it's just one of the biggest deal breakers for me right now with this game. That's literally like the only thing I have trouble with. I like how they brought the mini map back. It does not show red dots, enemy fire, so I'm actually not really complaining too much about that. So I'm glad they brought it back. It allows me to see where my teammates are, where they're going, what their objective they're guarding, and it's a lot of fun understanding the game and the mechanics and how to adapt to it. And I think I've done that. I'm gonna say fair. I'm not gonna say well. I'll master the game and the mechanics come when it drops next month, because I will be putting a ton of time into it. But I did enjoy the game, and it's quite different than other Call of Duties in many aspects. The fact that it's just more realistic than previous Call of Duties, and the fact that your gun has more recoil, your time to kill is so much faster compared to Black Ops 4. And you get to equip a lot more things. You can have field upgrades, you can have perks, you can have a ton of attachments on your gun, depending on which one you're using. The kill streaks are nice. We haven't been able to experience all of them, but you get a combination of Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 streaks. I'll probably talk about that in a separate video, even though me and Devious covered it in the podcast. I will talk about it again, the streaks, because I think that it needs a little bit more in-depth analysis of what they are, what they're capable of, which are the good ones, which are a little too high of a streak. I think the Advanced UAV is one of the bigger streaks that probably costs just a little too much. And I also want to talk about something real quick for them in this video, is they didn't bring back support streaks, which I was kind of disappointed about, because that was one of the biggest things I was hoping they were going to bring back, was the support streaks, because sometimes when you want to run around and just get kills and be able to support your team, and the Kevlar vests or the advanced UAV, the UAV, they did have a carpet bomb, or whatever it was called in Modern Warfare 3. They just had some things that, like, we were able to support your team without having to camp and wait for your kills. And I thought that would have been a big thing to bring back. I wish they brought it back, or a specialist where you could get perks upon kill streaks for your kill streaks. So that's something I really wanted them to bring back. I'll go more in depth in another video about that. What I really wanted them to do, because it is a classic Modern Warfare thing to have, was support streaks and specialist streaks like Modern Warfare 3. The graphics, I think it's just a little too bland on the coloring. It's a lot of gray, brown, black, white, like just standard colors. There's no like color to the game, and I wish they did a little bit better with that. Also, one more thing before I go, guys. It has actually helped me playing. Turn off your motion blur and your weapon blur. It'll help you guys a lot more. It makes you see clearly, and it'll help run a little bit smoother. And once I did that, I started finding myself doing a little bit better, because I didn't have to worry about blurry objects and people running around the map. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace. Falcon 3-0. Personal radar deleted. Call in